Yo, what's up guys? King Anime back with another video. In today's video we're gonna read the creepypasta about Lazytown. It's called Unaired Episode. Unaired Episode. So you guys thinking about this episode? Comment below and also let me know what you think on it. You guys want to see my new video and I'll make sure to do that for you guys. So with that being said, let's get with the video. Does anyone remember that show, Lazytown? It was a rather good show. It showcased how to live a healthy lifestyle and to get out and be active. However, I have heard that there is one that is unreleased to even the most avid classic PBS fans. I was an intern at PBS Kids, and there was a storyboard and writer and director of the show, and he was holding a VHS tape that was supposed to be the 50th episode of Lazytown for season 2. So I took it home and watched it. Since I was the chosen one to view the first episode, it was okay. When I popped it in my VCR player, it did not have an old intro like it used to. It was 18 down and clearly distorted. I figured, well, they screwed the intro, that's my cue. So, after that, the starting version of the kids show, after the intro ended, there was a long pause, and then it showed the title, Killer Stingy. I said to myself, Killer Stingy? This cannot be a good episode for kids. So I tried to eject it, but I can't. The VHS tape will not come out. So I decided to watch the rest of the episode. It showed Stephanie standing in front of her house, looking very, very sad. She said in a depressed voice, "What have I done with my life? My life is nothing more than just a piece of crap." Orchis was only my friend because he feels bad for me. I seem like a father figure since my real father died due to a suicide attempt. Then the screen faded, and then it cut to Stingy, but there was something weird about Stingy. Stingy had blackened eyes and blood coming out of his mouth. He had sharper teeth and a sadistic smile. He said, "Now this is my chance to try and kill someone." I was scared out of my mind about what he just said, and how he said that was very demonic and demented. So he headed to the house where Trixie and Zicky was hanging out together, and then Stingy knocked at the door and said, "Hey, wanna come out and play a game with me?" Trixie and Zicky replied, "Sure, what do you want to play?" Then Stingy laughed evilly and said, "Come down here and I'll tell you." So Zicky and Trixie went down to the outside. And then Zicky said, "Oh, what game are we going to play?" And then Stingy replied with, we're gonna play a game called Kill. Then Vicky and Tracy replied with, how do you play Kill? Then you pulled out a knife and said, this is how you play the game. And started stabbing the living daylights out of Vicky and Trixie. I mean, hear realistic cries from both of them. And then after it went, it cut the time for about 10 seconds. And then we see a grotesque corpse of Trixie and Vicky. But for Jordan, they have they have some human entrails. Sorry guys. Human entrails. And then he said Pixel and Net. Pixel was on his computer watching Sportcast during the day. So Stingy found a rope right beside Pixel's bed. And he said quietly, so quiet that I cannot even hear, but I can hear what he said. He said, perfect. Now it's time for me to strangle Pixel to death. Vicky, Stingy walked right behind Pixel and strangled him with the rope. And we can hear really good choking from him. And then he said, we bring this way in mind. Next up is Stephanie. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I like Stephanie a lot. It's so sad a year ago. I was immediately getting sick after seeing all the murders. Stephanie was still outside crying. And then Pixel went, sorry guys, I keep on messing up. Stingy went through the back entrance and then out the front door and then manslaughtered Stephanie big time. And he keeps on stabbing her. At the same knife that he used to kill Vicky and Trixie. But Sportcast, or rather Rotten, did not appear. And then he walked up to the camera and said, I'm pretty sure you want to know what happened to Sportcast and Rotten. Well, they both committed suicide by hanging themselves on the news. And then it showed Rotten in his place and Sportcast in his airship, all hanging from the noose. And when I went back the next day, I told the editors and everyone that worked for the show Lazytown that this is the worst episode I have seen, and it included a lot of death. They said, well, we wanted to make this like an adult show. But then I was just take it to the vote. They said they wanted to make it into an adult show. I told them, if they wanted to make it into an adult show, please don't make it involve a lot of death. They said they will try to make it the best. And then the next day and then after that I went back home and then I saw something sticking out of my mailbox. It was that same sadistic, satanic Stingy looking at me. I was scared and I got out of there, and that was the last time I ever watched Lazytown. I hope you guys enjoyed that lost cartoon episode. If you guys have, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what else you guys want to see in my next video. And please, leave a like, comment below what else you want to see, and comment below your own stories. And of course, subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell notification so that way you won't be notified whenever I upload the next video. And I'm sorry I did not have any music playing because I figured out it overlapped my voice, so I decided to do it in a silently. Let me know if you want me to do music with my creepypastas or not. So let me know what I want to see. Anyways, have a good night, guys. This is Anime King and Peace out.